What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing today. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, welcome. It is Sunday night, and we are ready. We got the last third case of this PRIZM that we're going to start off with, and then we got three more going for you. Cartoon Chrome, what's up, man? Welcome in Top Tier. Good to have you. Good to have you. Everybody else in eBay Live as well, welcome in. And my peeps down at YouTube. Andrew, what's good? What up, Andy? Bob, what's up? Everybody else not in the chat? What's up? You know, Niners got the win, Andy, indeed. My Bears did too, right? So did my 5th and 6th grade team. Our last game of the season this year. Handled business. Handled business. 7-0. They were badass. Badass group of kids. Anyways, yeah, I don't think we got any small talk out of the way, right? Let's do what we're here for. Let's do what we're here for. Well, of course, I forgot. Hold on. I see one blank spot here on the sheet, so I'm going to look that up quick before we get going. No. Son of a bitch. Not there. Should have just searched the Cardinals. That'd been easy enough. Should not be taking me this long. There we are. Jeffrey, you got the Cardinals. Why didn't I see that? All right. All good. Oh, yeah. Season's always go. Did any parents freak out and start yelling this season? Nope. Had a good group of parents this season. For sure. Great group of parents this season. I mean, a few might yell at the refs, but I mean, who don't, right? All right, let's go. We got 4867, 2025 PRIZM, third case. We got Diamondbacks, Brennan O, the Braves, Rick N, Orioles, Bob S, Red Sox, Ashley L, Cubs, Bradley N, White Sox, Richard D, Reds, Lou B, the Guardians, Lou B, Rockies, John S, Tigers, Tom V, Astros, Jared C, the Royals, Ruth M, Angels, Bradley N, Dodgers, Ashley L, Marlins, Bradley N, the Brewers, Ashley L, Twins, Brennan O, Mets, Lou B, Yankees, Greg C, A's, Dustin S, the Phillies, Brett W, Pirates, Jeffrey B, Padres, Corey C, Giants, Andy S, Mariners, Ruth M, the Cardinals, Jeffrey B, Rays, Jerry J, the Rangers, Rick N, Blue Jays, Andrew H, Nats, Nathan L, and the unaffiliated spot going out to B Young A. I hacked that up, sorry. Alright. Let's get it going here. Now today's games were the day that that team from about an hour and a half away, that school from about an hour and a half away, wanted to come in and play us because they're undefeated and up there, and they thought they needed to travel for some competition, so they brought their 3 5th and 6th grade teams down to play our 3 5th and 6th grade teams. Score of those games, we won 33-0. Our other team won, I believe, 46-20, and the last team won 31-18, I think is what it was. They found competition. Careful what you ask for. Might get it. Yeah, if we put, I mean, here's the thing. If we made like an all-star team out of our 3 teams, it'd be ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. All 3 teams 0-7 this year. I think we compete on a state level at that point for sure. makes me mad, David, because I was assured that it was going. I'll handle that, David. Sorry, man. All right, we got a Kyle the Bards on the red. That's out of $2.99. I gave him the empty packs. I got to make sure I got some. I gave him. This is the second or third time I've given empty packs and wrappers to send to you. We got Will Wagner on the red wave going out the Blue Jays. And that is a Blue Dingers. Marcelo Mayer going off the Red Sox out of 99. We got a Human Lin on the Pulsar going off the Diamondbacks. It's at $4.99. Followed by Jake Arrieta on the silver to the Cubbies. And we got a George Lombard Jr. on the Orange Wave that's going out the Yankees. That is out of $49. And a Brady Smith on the Pulsar Sensational 6 going out to the Dodgers. That out of $199. This bookend numbered 199 of 199 as well. There's a Yarlin Susana going out the Nats on the red. That is out of $299. Followed by Andy Van Slyke. And a Robin Ventura on the Pulsar going off the White Sox. It's out of $4.99. We got a Travis Mazzana on the Red Wave going off the Guardians. And a Ryan Zimmerman on the blue going off the Nats. It's out of $1.99. Oh, we stage blues. All right, appreciate you. Tip. That's out of $1.99. Pee Wee Reese on the silver. And nice Bryce Eldridge here, the Giants. And he getting a Bryce Eldridge. That's not numbered as it's a silver. Oh, I didn't get it fixed, Jack. I think I just looked and you were one of them that I can add to. That's Erwin Escobar. I think on the red, well, whatever it is, $2.99. It's going out to the Phillies. Sorry. We got Kevin Alcantara of the Cubbies on the red wave. Yeah, Jack, you were one of the ones that I can add tokens to. Some people are still under the old names or your, I don't know. It's too hard to explain. Yes, I can get them to you. There's an Andrew Pulsar on the Andrew Painter on the Pulsar to $4.99. Joe Torre on the silver. I need to get my stuff together here. Joe, what up, man? We got Thomas White going out of the Marlins. It's a red power. That's at $99. Carson Benj on the silver prospect signatures going to the Mets. It's a pretty nice one as well. A Vance Honeycutt going out the O's on the blue. That is going to be out of $1.99. Bryce Rayner on the silver to the Tigers. Tweez. Lou Gehrig to the Yanks. That's a Pulsar to $4.99. Followed by a Dante Nori to the Phils on the red wave. Purple Kevin McGonigal to the Tigers. That's out of $149. Have not pulled a color blast out of this case. Gus Ramirez, rookie silver. Have not pulled a color blast out of this case. We're going to find out tonight because every other case that I've had of PRIZM has had a color blast in it. So I was maintaining, if there's not a color blast in this case, then I was really lucky. Because I think the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 cases of this I ripped all had a kaboom, or not kaboom, color blast. Oh, I don't know, Joe. Is 1,000 inbound tonight? We don't got any, I mean, no leads tonight, so maybe. I've pulled 5 101s in one night. Not leads before. We can do it. still got to figure out what the prize for that is. I probably better do that before tomorrow because we're ripping some, if not tonight, for sure going to happen tomorrow. For sure going to happen tomorrow in the Trinity break. Somebody's going to win a sealed hobby box worth around $100. Whoever pulls the 1,000. I just got to figure out what that hobby box is. Just got to figure out which one it's going to be. Do have a gold coming up. There's a Pulsar. Andy Pettit going out to the Yanks. It's at $4.99. Gary Sheffield going out to the Yanks as well in the red wave. And a gold talisman. Travis Bazzana going out to the Guardians. That's solid. That is number 3 of 10. We'll take a Bazzana number to 10 all day. And a green scope, Buster Posey of the Giants. There you go, Andy. That's out of 75. Silver down Mattingly out to the Yanks. Ethan Holiday, that's going to be going to the Rockies, as that's who drafted him. The unaffiliated spot, or Sasaki and Burris spot, includes those two, Rintaro Sasaki and Drew Burris, but also includes, screw that top order, just got a bunch of shit in. Bud Selig, there we go. Bud Selig and Josh Gibson. That one's out of 199. It's Ethan Holiday again to the Rockies, as that's who drafted him. So Jace Lavalette and Brady Abel would both go to the teams that drafted him, Guardians and Brewers, respectively. There's a Walker Martin on the Sensational Sigs. It's going out to the Giants. Yumin Lin to the Diamondbacks on the Pulsar to $4.99. It's Pablo Sandoval on the silver. There's a purple Brett Saberhagen to the Royals. That's out of 149. Got Johan Santana on the red wave out to the Twins. There's a Bud Selig. We got Kalen Culpepper on the red to the Twins. That's out of $2.99. Chase Lauder on the silver to the Guardians. The Guardians. Nice Austin Wells on the Sensational Sigs going to the Yanks. Yanks going to Greg. Braylon Doughty on the blue to the Guardians. That's out of $199. We got a Juan Valera going out to the Red Sox on the red wave. And a Billy Amick going out the Twins on the Pulsar to $4.99. We got that's a shiny Sammy. So here at Top Tier, if you pull it out, well, no, the shiny Sammys. If you find a shiny Sammy, we stage that effort. All right, it's called Stage the F and Sammy. Why? Because I can. Go Cubs. And Sammy was the man. But also because I can. It's my show. I'll stage the Cubs I want. But it's called Stage the Thing. Promises. Stage the F and Sammy. It's got to be shiny, though. Can't just be a base Sammy. 2023 Donruss ruined that for us, I think. There's Dalton Rushing on the red. Dodgers out of $2.99. We got a Carson Bench. It's another bench. Take those as well. Go out the Lou. There's a Mac Norvith out to the Rays on the Pulsar. It's at $4.99, followed by a Theo Gillen silver. We got Grady Sizemore on the purple. That's out to the Guardians. Going to be out of $149. What up, DAT? Theo Gillen to the Rays on the Mojo. Mojo. That's out of $25. Starlin Cava on the red to the Marlins. That's out of $2.99. Ethan Anderson on the silver. That'll take us to the halfway point. Yes, indeed, Andy. Write that down. That's right. It's rule number... You'll find that if you look in the index, Chapter 5 of the Top Tier Rules, Paragraph C, Subparagraph B, Part 3C, I believe. Write that down so you know where to find it. That's where thou shalt stageth the shiny Sammy. Thou shalt effing stage this the shiny Sammy. I believe that's how that's written. Sweet. Thank you. Breaker fuel.
What?
It says breaker fuel. What's that? The juice? Yeah. Yeah, hook up the juice. No, I'm good. I don't need the juice. I mean, I guess I don't know if I need it or not. Huh?
I got a bag of Skittles.
Well, you know what? I'll let you know. I don't know if they can handle the juice. Not sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. Is that it? It's not a color blast, it's an upside down card. Alright. We got Tommy White on the Pulsar going out the A's. That's out at $4.99 now. Oh yeah, what card, DAT? There's Dante Nori on the silver. Accidental backwarding into the Chase Burns. Good sale or what? Is that your hope on the purple going out the Dodgers? That is out of 149. Dontrell Willis on the Snakeskin. Snakeskin's not numbered, but they'll tell you they're ultra rare. I mean, they used to be numbered to 35. They are not numbered to 35 anymore. They are short printed. It's just another. Apparently, they have the inserts backwards. But that back there is absolutely a color blast. Absolutely a color blast back there. So I'm inclined to say there's Andrew Jones on the red at $2.99. Almost without a doubt now. Right? Almost without a doubt now that every case has a kaboom in it. Or a color blast in it. I mean, every case has to now. There's Larry Walker on the Pulsar going out the Cardinals. What's that, $4.99? Yes, at Cardinals, Larry Walker. We're going to take that there, get rid of these base cards real quick. And the Heston Kjerstad. And then we have a Roman Anthony on the Color Blast. Alright. Well, that's a pretty good one. I don't think there's a bad one. There's only 10 guys on the checklist. And I haven't pulled a bad one. At all. So, they're nasty. They're sweet. Although, I'm thinking that each case has one in it, which I'm not on board with, right? They should be way rarer than that. There's a Heston Kjerstad on the Red Wave. Has anybody watched the case of this not be ripped and not have a kaboom in it? Well, even so, DAT, I mean, it's always nice to make a sale, especially when one's old. Could you find it is the key there, right? It's been listed for 2 years. You're like, what the shit did I do with that one? There's a Cash Mayfield on the purple. That is out of 149. Homer Bush. And there's Ken Griffey. Dingers. We got a Brody Brecht on the red out of 299 going out to the Rockies. And our redemption is going to be a Luis Baez going out to the Mets on the Sensational Sigs out of 91. Astros. I was going to say, that's not Mets. That's Astros. That's Astros. I'm an idiot. All right. There's different Baez goes to the Mets. So that's an Astros Baez. And that is the Sensational Six, just a base card, but it does go to the Astros. There's a Jonah Tong on the Pulsar at $4.99. Followed by Mary Ramirez on the silver. Roman Anthony Prismatic. Yarlin Susanna going out to the Nats on the blue. That's out of $1.99. Yeah, I used to do that too when I was listing DAT, but every once in a while there'd be. I sold one that I had listed for like at least 2.5 years, and yeah, I couldn't find it to save my life. It was only like a $10 card, but I couldn't find it to save my life. There's Slade Caldwell in the red wave going out to the Diamondbacks. Absolutely no, I haven't even pulled a groovy yet. Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like they swapped out. You know, they just made the color blasts one per case, and then the groovies though. I have not pulled a groovy. I don't think I've pulled a groovy yet. If I have, it's one, and I don't even remember pulling that. There's a Andrew Walters on the Pulsar, going out to the Guardians on $4.99. Hassan Kim to the Dodgers on the silver. And sweet Bert Campaneris on the Sensational Six, going to the A's on the red. That's out of $99. Big Gil Hodges going out to the Dodgers on the purple. It's out of $149. Ozzie Smith on the red wave going out to the Cardinals. Red Kyle Teal of the White Sox. It's out of $2.99. Brady House on the silver. We got Imani Irvin going out the Giants on the Pulsar. That's out of $4.99. We got a Trey Savage. Good stuff. Right there. Another good outing from him tonight. That is a base Sensational Six going out the Blue Jays and Andrew. And we got a Bulls on the Dingers. Bottle box here. Oh, PRIZM. This one's got those stupid packs that the first couple thirds of this had. Packs that are like double glued over. Super lame. Super lame. They're double glued, so that the extra flap is glued down as well. Nice and secure. Pain in the ass. We'll just rip them open any way we can. Just get them open. Yep, see. Let's do that. You know what? I'm not even going to go to the back. Just going to rip the front. Unnecessary. Oh, come on. I feel like this is my first day. It's my first day, everyone. Everybody calm down. Everything's alright here. Everything's good here. Ran into one of these kind in the first damn box that we opened, or the first box we opened out of this case. I think the first 2 boxes out of this case were like that. Of course, the last one out of the box has to be like that. So, all right. Moving on. What up, Hugo? There's Ricky Tiedemann on the red out of 299 going off the Blue Jays. We got a Mike Bowe of the Brewers on the Sensational Sigs red. That is out of 99. Man, those stuck together like crazy. There's a Justin Upton on the Pulsar of the Braves out of 499. Zach Veen on the silver to the Rockies. Tommy White on the purple that's going on the A's. That's out of 149. And Dylan Dreeling to the Rangers on the Cherry Blossom. That's going to be out of 20. It's Prince Fielder to the Brewers on the red. That's out of 299. John Smoltz on the silver. Got a Pulsar Ty Cobb to the Tigers out of 499, followed by Joe DiMaggio on the red wave out to the Yankees. And Tommy White to the A's on the Fireworks red. That is out of 199. We got a Bryce Eldridge on the green scope going off the Giants. That's 75. Matty Shaw on the silver. We got Adrian Gonzalez on the blue. It's going off the Padres. And that's out of 199. We got a Cooper Jerpy to the Cardinals on the Pulsar. That is the Prospect Sigs. Cooper Jerpy going to be out of 199. We got Kyle DeBarge on the Pulsar going off the Twins out of 499, followed by Rintaro Sasaki silver to the unaffiliated spot. That gets Sasaki, Burris, Bud Selig, and Josh Gibson. We got Drew Beam on the red that's going out to the Royals out of 299. Joe Jackson to the White Sox on the red wave. We got a Yordan Monegro going out to the Red Sox out of 499. That's a Pulsar. Aaron Judge silver to the Yanks. Another Dinger's Pujols. And yes, Andy would like you to know that that needs medical attention immediately. And how about this one? More on that later, but write that down for now. We'll get back to it. We'll circle around to that. But we got a sweet, this is the throwback signatures in the 2014 PRIZM style. Is a Bobby Witt Jr. blue, nice color match going out to the Royals. Ruth, congrats on that one. It's number 10 of 49. That's a sweet auto. Pee Wee Reese on the red power going out the Dodgers. It's at 99. Yarlo Susanna, the Red Sox on the red wave. Or the Nats, rather, on the Susanna. We got a Monty Irvin. That's going to be going out the Giants on the blue. That is out of 199. Got a Crew on the silver. And that'll do it for the break. So now would be the time. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get those guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100 I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. If you guess number and on the money, you're going to get them both because you are a badass. One guess per person is all you're going to get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get one guess, and you must have a team in this break to make that guess. So if that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I'll random the number after the recap. Text in there for Lou B for 37, and here we go. Here's our blues. These are out of 199. Monty Irvin of the Giants, Adrian Gonzalez, the Padres, Yarlin Shazana of the Nats, Braylon Doughty of the Guardians, Ethan Holiday of the Rockies, Vance Honeycutt of the Orioles, Ryan Zimmerman to the Nats. Purples, these are out of 149. We got a Tommy White to the A's, Gil Hodges of the Dodgers, Cash Mayfield to the Padres, Zaire Hope to the Dodgers, Grady Sizemore to the Guardians, Brett Saberhagen to the Royals, Kevin McGonigal to the Tigers. And we staged the F and Sammy because the shiny ones we staged. We went over this, even told you where it was at in the top tier rulebook. Let's go look that up. It's a thing. All right, there's our red powers. These are out of 99. We got a Pee Wee Reese to the Dodgers and Thomas White to the Marlins. And green scopes. These green scopes are going to be out of 75. We have a Bryce Elders to the Giants and a Buster Posey to the Giants, or to the Giants as well, and a red wave George Lombard Jr. going off the Yanks. It's out of 49. A couple of inserts, insert parallels. We got red fireworks Tommy White to the A's. It's out of 199, and a blue dingers Marcelo Mayer to the Red Sox. It's out of 99. Then we did get the. They say it's ultra rare. Used to be numbered to 35, so whatever. But it's not numbered now. Dontrell Willis on the snakeskin going out the Marlins. We got a Mojo Theo Gillen to the Rays. That's out of 25. We got a Cherry Blossom Dylan Dreeling to the Rangers. That's out of 20. And a Gold Talisman Travis Mazzano going to the Guardians. It's out of 10. We also got the nasty color blast of Roman Anthony to the Red Sox. Congrats on that, Ashley. I don't care if they are one per case now. Nowadays, they are sweet. Super sweet. All right, here's our prospect signatures. These first three are silvers, not numbered. Carson Bench to the Mets, ×2. A Bryce Elders to the Giants, and a Cooper Jerpy on the Pulsar going out to the Cardinals. That's out of 199. Then our sensational sigs, we got a base Luis Baez redemption that's going out to the Astros, and the rest of these are base as well. Trey Savage to the Blue Jays, awesome. Walker Martin to the Giants, Austin Wells to the Yanks. A Pulsar Brady Smith to the Dodgers, that is out of 199. It's actually bookend numbered 199 of 199. And two Reds that'll be out of 99. We got a Mike Bove to the Brewers and Bert Campaneris to the A's with a nasty color match Bobby Wood on the 2014. I believe it's from 2014. Not from then, it's in the style. It's the throwback signatures. Bobby Wood Jr. blue, nice color match. 249, 10 of 49 to be exact. Rolling dice. This will be how many times random get the Bears Bowl number. 6. So without further ado, welcome to Stage Star of Show's main event. This is the Bears Bowl. Boopity-boo. Boopity-boo. All right, 7 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 75. 75. All right. Looks like Lazy Cards and Collectibles. You're going to take the over at 79, be the closest overall as well. So give me a 1 through 21. Just remind me which team you had in the break two, please and thank you. And then the under is going to go to Bird Gang on YouTube. Same for you, 1 through 21. And also, if you wouldn't mind reminding me which team you had in the break as well. Ever since, now it sucks because the YouTube shows you're at emails and sometimes, and I don't have those memorized on some people. So Well, I don't have them memorized on anybody, I don't think. Always throwing curveballs at me. Nathan, thank you so much. I know I've asked you that before. Or probably have. I've probably asked everybody. I appreciate you, Nathan. So I did change the break number to 4868. That's coming up next. It's our Bowman Chrome Megas. I believe we're opening a fresh case of those Megas. And Jack, I did add your tokens. John, that's right. All right. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. So John goes with 13 and Nathan with 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 going out to John. You're going to get a materials bundle. It's 25 top loaders, 100 soft sleeves. And 15 and going out to, that was 14, this is 15. And going out to Nathan, that's free shipping. Nathan, you can use that on any future night's breaks you want here. You just got to get as many cards or many teams you want on any future night break. And then message me and say, hey, James, I'll use the free shipping I won from the Bears Bowl. And then I can either invoice you if you haven't paid yet with shipping removed, or I can refund shipping if eBay auto charges you, or however it works. But you just let me know, and it's good for one single future night. So appreciate you, man. You can get as many teams you want included in that, but you just can use it all through one night. So, all right, I will be back in just over 10 minutes, and we will rip on some Bowman Chrome. See you guys then. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top 2 Breaks. I'm James, with as always, we'll be doing the raping. Alright, we got a fresh case of BOWMAN Megas. Let's get this thing ripped up here. Almost. Alright, we're going to go left and right this time. We went top and bottom last time, and one half of it was way nasty. The other half sucked. So we'll do left and right today. How about that? 1, 2, 3 here, 4, 5, and 6 there, whatever I roll. Uno. This side first. So we're going to do this side tomorrow. This side on the morrow. This side right now. Motherfucker is in the bushes right now. Let's do it. We have 4868 2025 Bowman Chrome Mega half case. We got Diamondbacks Ethan R, Braves KCR, Orioles Tyler G, Red Sox Matthew C, Cubs Eric K, White Sox John H, the Reds Paul D, Guardians William H, the Rockies Paul D, Tigers Cly R, the Astros Brian B, Royals Tom V, Angels Nathan L, the Dodgers Tim K, Marlins Eric K, the Brewers Joseph E, Twins Andrew H, Mets Jim H, the Yankees Jorge C, A's Tim K, Phillies Robert K, Pirates Tim K, Padres Matt B, the Giants Dustin S, Mariners Eric K, the Cardinals Shane R, Rays Eric K, the Rangers Andy S, Blue Jays Joseph E, and the Nats Eric K. Alright. Let's go. Jack, actually, if I break in Leaf Lumber Friday. Leaf Lumber does not release Friday. It doesn't release till the 7th of November, I didn't think. The next Leaf product, I believe, is Bronx Legacy or whatever it is. I think that's on the 29th. Unless they moved it up that I wasn't aware of. Alright, here we go. We got a Nathan Church on the laser going out to Cardinals. The laser. Freaking laser. Cags laser going out to Royals. All those lasers will get top loaders during the sorting process. Nice Rainiel there to the Cardinals as well. Oh, it's been that for a while. Yeah, it's been that for a while. I think in November for a while yet. I know for a while maybe they pushed it back to the 24th, but then I don't know. It's been the 7th for at least a few weeks, if not 3 or 4 weeks. All right, we got a Sheng Tseng Goat followed by Nano Tatis. There's a Jesus Mate, Bryce Eldridge on the New York Rise, and Raymer Medina to the race. We got Chandler Simpson. There's Roman Anthony. Sure. Chris Rodriguez, nice one there. And a Sweet Judge. Hold on here. I'd like to break that Bronx Legacy. I'm just not sure how. It'd have to be a player break on the Bronx Legacy. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. We'll see on that. Andy, that's a rookie move, bro. It's a rookie move right there. I'm not even going to tell you what you did wrong. Just going to let you figure it out. We got a Christopher Acosta on the laser going out the Brewers. Santiago Leon going on the Twins on the laser. You know how we spell top around here. It's all one word as well. Alright, we got a Bo Davidson. Followed by a Freddie. There's Diego Torres. Nice one to the Braves, Mookie Betts, and JJ to the Cardinals. Cam Smith. There's Steven Martinez, Johnny Severino. If you pull it out, ladies and gentlemen, you know that you must sleeve the trout. This is nothing you should write down. It is for safety. It's the law. 49 from 50 states as well. 42 countries around the world. Yeah, that's what. Well, there are your numbers. That's your number one now. You're number one now. There you go. There's Christopher Polanco on the laser going out the Blue Jays. Nick Kurtz on the red rookie. Not too shabby for you, Tim. Got Yorger out the Mariners on the laser. Yorger. On Yellow Marquez, the Angels, there's an Hassan Kim to the Dodgers. Nice Joshua. Nice Shohei. Nice Schliller. That's pretty three good cards there on the back of that. We got Moises, Ballesteros to the Cubbies, Lieberts and Ponte. This is Acuna, Matty Shaw, and Junior Cammy. You know what? I would definitely take. What are they? The rose? No, they're not the rose gold. Yeah, there's super fractors in there. We got a Yahiel Melendez on the laser going out to the Cubbies. And Kai Roberts to the Padres on the laser. Alright, there's a Hassan Kim going through. Dodgers, these are Joshua. Moises Ballesteros. We got Lieberts and a nice Kevin Alvarez. So as long as we get good names on those mojos, I mean, that's fine. We would like to stage some cards at some point, though, here, too. Would be pretty cool. There's a Matt Shaw of the Cubbies. Royally Strokes the Cardinals. This is Jackson. And we're going to get to stage this one. Johnny Farmello to the Mariners on the 2. That's going to be tomorrow night, Hugo, for sure. If not tonight. If it's not tonight, it'll be tomorrow, Hugo. Because I do believe I got some Leaf Trinity going tomorrow. So that's going to knock it out. That's going to knock those last 5 out for sure. Laser Sadbil Dazini to the Red Sox. Dropsies. Illyrio Farabus to the Phillies on the laser. There's a Will Warren on the red rookie. Nice Shotaro there to the A's. All right, we got Cam Smith of the Stros, Steven Martinez of the Yanks. There's a Mookie, and we have a Bryce Harper going out the fills on the Aqua. That's out of $2.99. And sweet Elian Pena to the Mets. Definitely one of the top dogs in the set there. Gianni Severino, Corbin Carroll, non-yellow Marquez of the Angels. We got Acuna Jr. on the Meteoric Rise, and Marcelo Mayer, rookie to the Red Sox. That will be our halfway point. Yeah, Topp's update should release on the 29th. I believe. I can double check for you, but pretty sure that it does. Actually, I think it got pushed back, to be honest with you. I think that one got pushed back. Or not pushed back. I mean, I'm still not sure if I know that Topp's Holiday is supposed to release this week, but I'm getting Monday from some sources and Wednesday from others, and not till Black Friday from Topp's website. So this week, Topp's Holiday. This week, Top Holiday is coming out. I don't have any listed yet because I haven't nailed down a release date for it yet. But I think update is the 12th of November, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's the 12th. Update is. We're in a bit of a lull right now as far as... Alright. So Topp's Holiday should be this week sometime. I know the tins are supposed to come out tomorrow, but I usually don't do the tins. There's a Henry Torres on the laser. Usually just do the megas. Thought about doing advent calendars this year. I didn't do any last year. I had a case of them, but just sold them singularly. There's no Schultz on the laser. Didn't break them. They got some nice... inserts. There's another nice rain yield of the Cardinals. Juan Thomas and Ellie. And those two guys. We got a Bobby Witt, Bryce Eldridge, followed by a Roki, and Gabriel Davilillo, Jacob Wilson as well to the A's. Got Bryce Eldridge on the laser out of the Giants. And on Yellow Marquez on the laser of the Angels. Chandler Simpson of the Rays. There's Roman Anthony. Another Shohei. Another Chris Rodriguez and Michael Court as well. Vladdy hit a dinger tonight. Nice Aiden Johnson to the A's. We got a Matty Chapman. There's a Christopher Polanco and Dylan Cruz. Man. Better get something stageable out of each and every one of these last three. Otherwise, that second half is going to be loaded. Tried to go left and right today. Did not make one of them loaded and the other one not. Jordan Sanchez on the laser. RJ Shrek on the laser of the Blue Jays. There's a Cam Smith on the red rookie redemption. Going to the Astros. Chase Midworth going off the White Sox. There is a Jose Anderson to the Brewers, Jake Baldwin to the Braves, Kendry Martinez and George Lombard Jr. Well, at least we got some color in this one. There's nice Skeens out of the Pirates. Goody Jr., Sweet Wilfrey to the Cubbies. There's Luis Angel Acuna to the Mets. And we got a Vladdy on the purple going off the Blue Jays. That is out of 250. Well, we got one stageable out of there. Oh, I didn't open it from the bottom. I like this that they're doing instead of the foam inserts, though. That's a lot better than the foam inserts. Foam inserts are lame. That's why I open them from the bottom, so I ain't got to deal with the foam inserts. Jacob Christian laser of the Giants. There's a Dylan Cruz on the red rookie to the Nats. Raymer Medina on the laser out to the Rays. Roman Anthony followed by a Shohei. Going to the Dodgers, we got a Chris Rodriguez. There's a Vladdy Jr. and Yoshi Yamamoto. Lots of Chris Rodriguez. Oh, what's up, John? Missed out on the Mets spot. Indeed, there's Jesus Mate and a Chandler Simpson. And we got Knight. That's a sweet one there to the Dodgers. Going off Tim. That is a Kellen Lindsey purple. It's gonna be out of 199 actually. Sweet Kellen Lindsey there. He's a badass prospect for the Dodgers, so we'll take that. Jesus Mate and the Meteoric Rise and Johan De Los Santos to the Pirates. Oh yeah, I got you, John. Yeah, I was actually just gonna comment. I'm like, yeah, well, sometimes actually lately, if I don't see John G next to the Mets, then I like something wrong. I appreciate you too, man. Glad you enjoy the breaks. Oops. I'm not going to open it all the way. I did open it partial away, but that's one of the mega packs. So we're just going to set that back there. Open it out of turn. Something out real fast like. Alright, let's go. Final box here. I got a flag on that one for sure, Andy. False start. False start on the breaker. Opening a pack prior to the time it's supposed to be open. That'd be a 3-card penalty. Repeat mega opening. There's a Warl Serrano on the laser. We got a Harrison Castillo on the laser going out the Twins. See, we already had that one open. That was so easy. Alright. We got a Kendry Martinez going out the Mariners, followed by Acuna Jr. We got a Wilfred De La Cruz. There's a BOWMAN on the Fuchsia to 199 going out the Blue Jays. And a Yahiel Melendez going out to the Cubs. There we got a Luis Angel Acuna to the Mets, followed by Lorky Rodriguez to the Tigers, and Luke Adams. So the last few boxes did kind of come in hot, right? Got us some autos. Nice Luke Adams there to the Brewers. A Christian Campbell on the Mediocre Eyes going out the Red Sox. And we got a IMPECCABLE to the Phillies, and that'll do it for the break. So now is the time, people. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get those guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. If you are trying to be the closest under or over to my number, if you are one of those two guesses, you will get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you will get, though, even if you got multiple teams. Still will only get that one guess and must have a team in this break to even make the guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now. I will random the number after the recap. Slim, if you have to ask, you can't. Aaron, how do I get a manly beard like yours? Don't have an answer for that. Anything I'd come up with would be smart ass. I'm not going to do that. So, all right. We got these. We got a, well, hold on. Is Lou in this one? He's not. All right. We got a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the purple to 250, followed by a Fuchsia BOWMAN out of 199 to the Blue Jays, and an Aqua Bryce Harper to the Phillies out of 299. Then we got 3 autos. A Luke Adams going out the Brewers, followed by a Johnny Farmel of the Mariners, and a sweet purple Kellen Lindsey to the Dodgers that's out of 199. Rolling dice. Let's see how many times we're in and get the Bears Bowl number. That is going to be 5 of the times. That's fair, Andy. All right, that's fair. Without further ado, welcome to stage. Start of the show. It's being invented as the Bears Bowl. Okay, 5 times once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. 79 is the number. 79. 79. Alright, looks like all guesses on eBay or YouTube. Andrew, you're going to take the over at 89. And Casey, you're going to take the under at 67. So Andrew, you first. Casey, you after Andrew. I'll change the break number to 4869. Okay. That is going to be our Bowman Chrome hobbies of the night. And then we got the other half of the finest. And then after that, we got 10 single boxes of SHOEBOX. And we're going to finish off the night with some Impeccable. So lots of good rips still to come here tonight. Lots of the good ripping. Andrew goes with 1 and Casey with 12. Uno, and going out to Andrew's 2,000 tokens or a pick of pack. You let me know which one you want there, Andrew. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And going out to Casey, you're going to get a pack of 2024 Heritage High. I feel like I'm pretty down on. No, there we go. Still a couple in there. So Andrew, 2025 Top Series 2, 2024. Yeah, I'll get you those. Shit, I forgot to get you those. My bad. I was mad at you for spelling top wrong. No, I'm just kidding. 2024 Heritage, 2024 Heritage High, 2023 Archives, 2025 Chrome for you, Andrew. So you just let me know which one of those you want. Just throw it in the chat. I'll see it. Or if you want, take Heritage High as well. Sounds good. All right. Perfect. There you be. All right, guys. I will be up back. Okay, let me try that again. Hey, guys. I'll be back in just over 10 minutes. And we will rip on some Bowman Chrome. Peace. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, as always, and I'll be doing the ripping. What up, peeps? We're back. We're live. We're ready. We got some BOWMAN Chrome. 4869 2025 BOWMAN Chrome, third case. We got the Diamondbacks Charles A, Braves KCR, Orioles Bob S, Red Sox Matthew C, Cubs William S, White Sox Anthony I, Reds Matt B, Guardians Andrew H, Rockies Adam G, Tigers JB, Astros Travis D, Royals Matt B, Angels Michael Z, Dodgers Tim K, Marlins Travis D, Brewers Shane R, the Twins Charles A, Mets Darren M, the Yankees Jorge C, A's Tim K, Phillies Sam P, Pirates Nathan L, the Padres William H, Giants Hugh H, the Mariners Andy S, Cardinals Scott E, Rays Christopher M, the Rangers Christopher M, Blue Jays Thomas L, and the Nats Christopher M. There's a Spencer G sting on the Silver Shimmer. It's going out to the Diamondbacks. Shotaro Mori of the A's. Angel Martinez on the Red Rookie Redemption. Nice Dylan Cruz on the Meteoric Rise. Spencer G sting on the Purple to 250 to the Diamondbacks. And no problem, Joseph. There's a purple at 250. And Drake Baldwin on the Melt Mashers. Santiago Leon is our first auto of the break. That's going to be going out to the Twins. Charles getting that one. And we'll take a Shotaro Mori on the Mini Diamonds. Or I guess Tim will take a Shotaro Mori on the Mini Diamonds. Due for a nasty pull out of BOWMAN. Just like something in your face nasty. That is a refractor out of 499 of Aniello Marquez off the Angels. We got a Chase Midworth on the Red Rookie out of the White Sox. There's a Matt Shaw on the Max Volume. Especially the refractor trots. It's for safety, more on that later. But for right now, this one's numbered to 499. It is a refractor and will be going out to the Angels. And we got a Harrison Castillo on the base auto going out to the Twins. Twins auto kind of box right there. And sweet Shotaro Mori on the Purple Wave. That's out of 250 and going out to the A's. So another sweet Shotaro. Dylan Cruz on the came to the league. And those dudes. Have been getting a lot of extra autos out of boxes from this case. This is the last third of this case. Have been getting a lot of extra autos out of those, so maybe we'll get an extra auto out of this one. I believe this is also the case where we pulled two BOWMAN Ascensions autos. And the red auto. Been a pretty good case so far. Now we just need a GPK. There's a Kobe Mayo on the Red Rookie to the Orioles. Andre Torres, that's a shimmer out to the Reds. Chandler Simpson on the Fuchsia to 299 going off the Rays. Hate it when the top loader's got a bunch of shit inside of them. You just gotta throw it away and start over. It's all good. Birdsong, Hayden Birdsong on the Red Rookie going off the Giants. Nice Shohei Meteoric Rise of the Dodgers. And a Nate George, the Orioles on the Pulsar to $3.99. Jesus Mate on the Melt Mashers. Accidental upside downing of the Dingler. That is a statement of fact. And nothing else. There's a Brian Cortesia. My Dingler was dingling upside down. Don't see that every day. You just don't. Never know what you're going to encounter here at Top Tier on a nightly basis. You just don't. That is a Mini Diamonds Roman Anthony. And sweet Juan Cabada here on the purple Pulsar going out the Cubbies. That's definitely the Cubbies first you want to see. Him and Wilfrey. Boom. It's at 250 on the purple Pulsar. Another Shotaro base. Angel Marquez on the red rookie. Couple colors coming up here. That is a Christopher Acosta auto going out the Brewers. It's out of 99. It is green. And a Spencer G-Sting. That's the third G-Sting. G-Sting, G-Sting, G-String, whatever it is. It's out of 250 though. It's a blue. JJ to the Cardinals on the It Came to the League. That'll bring us to our halfway. I corrected it, Andy. It's okay. I don't think that the party can start with that, though. I think the party's got to be delayed. If you know what I mean. If you know, if you know, you know. Sweet Raniel to the Cardinals. That is a silver shimmer. Or base shimmer, however you want to word it. It's not numbered either way. Red rookie of Dylan Cruz of the Nats. Meteoric Rise of Charlie Condon. There's a Shang going out to the Pirates on the green at 99. A blue Jesus Mate to the Brewers. Does have a copious amount of scratches on it there, unfortunately, though. But it is out of 150 and going to the Brewers. How did you get the piece above the frick? You guys got to look at this. Great movie. Great movie. There's a Yahil Melendez on the base auto going out the Cubbies. Have you seen my wiener? There's sleevey trouts, people. It's for safety. You should know this by now. If you don't, you need to watch more Top Tier and take more notes. Some ways to fix this. What do we got here? That's going to be a international refractor. Well, it's behind the Nessa Miranda, which is a Mini Diamonds and a badass Andrew Salas. Now, that one's the best one I pulled so far. Well, not player-wise. Well, player-wise, too. He's number 5 on the International Prospect and one of the top guys in the set. One of the top 5, 6, 7 in the set. But that International Refractor, that's awesome. These are really tough pulls. I've been lucky enough to pull 6 or 7 or 8 of them. But I think they're one every about 4 cases on these pulls. 4 or 8. I don't have the odds up on here. But really nice Andrew Salas on the International Refractor going out to the Marlins. Those are not numbered, just SSP for sure. Joshua to the Giants. There's a Kevin Alcantara of the Cubbies on the red rookie. Cam Smith and Roman Anthony on our inserts. Good catch there. When then that, jeez. Cards sticking together tonight. We got a David Sandlin on the speckle going out to the Red Sox. That's out of $2.99. And Kevin Alcantara of the Cubbies on the Mini Diamonds Melt Mashers. It's going to be out of $150. There it is up there. Her it is right there. Marcelo Mayer on the It Came to the League. And this Nestor Miranda was a Mini Diamonds going out the Tigers. What up, Tim? Football as well. I mean, you really could have went with Top of the Morning. I guess depending on where you are, it is literally the epitome of Top of the Morning here right now in Iowa. All right, it's 12:19. Technically, morning. But who's counting? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Am I right? Am I right? Ooh, we do got another red. It's a red shimmer. Hopefully it's an auto. This case has been chock full of we got the correct amount of autos right now, but we might get an extra one here. Who knows? There's a Bo Davidson on the Mini Diamonds that's going out the Giants. Been chock full of long odds hits. This case has been pretty good in that respect. Harrison Castillo, the Twins on the refractor to $4.99. Nick Kurtz on the Adios. Nice Rainier to the Cardinals. Zach Veen on the Red Rookie to the Rockies. We got a Matty Shaw on the Max Volume to the Cubbies. Charlie Connon. And Moises Ballesteros on the color match. Although, oh no, that's not a scratch. That is a color match blue to 150 Moises. Love it. Dude's good. Dude's a stud. And here we go. Now the party can start. We got a Dingler. All right, there's a Dingler refractor. But we got a nice Bowman Ascensions right behind as well. So that Bowman Ascensions is going to be a Kobe Mayo. Actually, out of this case, a Bowman Ascensions Kobe Mayo auto was pulled. We're going to set that down. We'll talk about that in a minute. But the party can now start as the Dingler auto has been pulled. Strike up the DJ, fill the punch bowl. Get your dancing shoes on. It's out of $4.99. And sweet Bowman Ascensions. These are SP inserts, these Bowman Ascensions. So very nice one there as well. This case continues to be hot with those short print pulls. And we got another pretty tough one coming up next. Let it be an auto. It is not going to be an auto, but it is a pretty nasty Yairo Padilla. Red color match to the Cardinals. Red shimmer, numbered 1 of 5. Solid prospect here for the Cardinals. So that is that's plus pull right there. 1 of 5 and going out to you, Scott. Congrats on that red shimmer, Yairo Padilla. Case keeps on keeping on. There's an Edgar Quero, red rookie redemption to the White Sox. Meteoric Eyes, Dylan Cruz to the Nats, and a JJ Weatherholt to the Cardinals on the Mini Diamonds. Adios out of 150. Cam Smith on the Melt Mashers. Nice Joe Thuwak. And our next auto is going to be an Henry Torres on the blue Reptilian out of 150 going out to the Reds. Charlie Connon came to the league, and our final 4 prospects are going to be those guys, and that'll do it for the break. So now is the time. If you got a team in this break, I need you to get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100 I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those 2 guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. Yes number out of the money, you are going to get them both because you're a badass. 1 guess per person is all you're going to get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get the 1 guess, and you must have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right, here we go. We have our non-numbered parallels first. They're mini diamonds. Shotaro Mori to the A's, Roman Anthony to the Red Sox, Bo Davidson to the Giants, Nestor Miranda to the Tigers, and our shimmers, Rainier Rodriguez to the Cardinals, Andre Torres to the Reds, and Spencer Gisting out to the Diamondbacks. Refractors, these are out of $4.99. Harrison Castillo to the Twins, Mike Trout to the Angels, and a Aniello Marquez to the Angels as well. We got a Nate George on the Pulsar to $2.99. That's going out to the Orioles. 3 different purples that are going to be numbered at $250. A Pulsar Juan Cabada to the Cubbies, Shotaro Mori on the Wave out of $250 to the A's, and a Spencer Gisting out to the Diamondbacks on the True Purple. Then we got a Fuchsia to $2.99, Chandler Simpson to the Rays, and 3 blues. These are all True Blues out of $150.